Well, they are known as a safe haven for children, providing a healing and nurturing environment. Kingswood Home for Children is located in Bean Station, Tennessee. They work with children from 5 years old all the way to 18. And for years, they have been changing and saving the lives of our young people. Amy Purkey, Director of Development, joining us this morning with more about this special place and to tell us how we can get involved as a community. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I was reading through the story, and you guys have been on our show a couple of times now, so I'm getting to learn more and more about this special place. But for many years, you guys have been instrumental in children's lives.
Since 1943.
Wow.
We have impacted over 7,000 children at Kingswood. Kingswood is a level 1 Christian children's home, and our kids come to us because of situations of abandonment, abuse, and neglect. They're not there because of anything that they've done. They're there because of some kind of crisis or situation in their environment that led to them coming to Kingswood.
And you guys work with them on a variety of different things. Emotionally, they have residential homes that they live in, almost with a home parent.
Yes, so the term we like to use is normalcy. Our kids get to be normal kids. They live in homes. They go to public school and private school. They participate in sports, drama, band, choir, you name it, they do it. We have some of our teenagers that are able to work. We work with them to get their permits, their driver's licenses. It is truly a home where they can just be kids, normal kids, in a safe environment.
It is a really special place, and I was looking at the video online with people that have gone through the program that talk about how it really saved their life.
Yes. Many kids' lives have been changed because of Kingswood. We're their place in a very critical time in their lives. And so we do have a testimonial video of a young man that previously was at Kingswood, and he just talks about his story. He talks about how Kingswood changed his life.
Very powerful. And how are you guys funded then? Because I would imagine a lot of expense.
Yes. So what makes Kingswood unique is we don't charge families anything for what we do. Placement at Kingswood, we do not charge families. But also our kids are not in state's custody. So we don't get paid by the state to care for our kids. So our funding comes through the generous donations of individuals, churches, businesses, and organizations that support Kingswood, as well as our fundraising efforts.
And speaking of fundraising efforts, you guys are launching a new fundraiser.
Yes, we just kicked off a Kingswood Cares campaign. And so with COVID-19, of course, that's changed things a lot for everybody. So we're doing some Zoom fundraising meetings. And so in these meetings, we're talking about Kingswood, our mission, our vision, and just really sharing with the public who we are and what we do. Because many people have heard of Kingswood, but they don't truly know what we are and what we do. And so we're changing lives. We're doing wonderful things for our kids and their families, and we really want people to know. And so one important thing with this fundraiser is our goal is to gain monthly financial partners. Random gifts of kindness, blessings, donations are wonderful. We appreciate those, and we definitely want those, but we can't plan and budget for random gifts. And so our goal is to gain 100 new monthly financial partners giving $50 a month. And that's something we feel that's reasonable for people right now, considering everything that's going on.
And you said too, a lot of people have never heard of the work that you guys are doing. And once they kind of go to your website and look around and see the programs and meet some of the kids, it's really powerful. And usually when the story gets out, the community responds.
Yes, yes. And so we do have a newer website that I got up and going in the last few months. But we have a new marketing video on there. And we have our testimonial video on there. People can really keep up with what's going on at Kingswood, what we're doing, and they can even submit their contact information on there if they have questions or if they want to get involved.
All right. Well, wonderful place. Really a neat place. Looking forward to maybe visiting sometime after this crazy year is over. But we'll give everybody the information on Kingswood. If you would like to be one of those donors that they're looking for, you can go to their website, kingswoodkids.org, for more information. Some great stories there. We'll be right back.